I should speak on this yet because it's pretty serious, but remember I told you how now it's not as safe anymore to really um, be online and so forth and give your location. Well, unfortunately, I have found that out and I have to now um, make some changes. So I will go into further details about that. But for now, I guess I need to call judgment. And I also want to do this because one of my followers really enjoyed this. So here we go. Before I go to sleep, I call my power back to me from the north, east, south, and west. I call my power back to me from all the spaces I may have left it. Knowingly or unknowingly, I take my powers back from all contracts that I have signed, physical and spiritual, knowingly and unknowingly, that are harming me for my peace, wealth, and prosperity and protection from harmful consequences and entities, turning my pain and misfortune into a powerful gain. So I don't want to allow someone else to disturb my peace. So I will be making changes. I found today that I had some damage done to my vehicle that was in addition to the other damage. And I believe this is a different individual, but I think it's serious enough that I have to move differently. So I'll definitely make a video about it once I get everything resolved and settled out. I just wanted to inform you guys so it's not like I'm not sharing everything with you. A lot of times I simply just don't know. And like I told you before, there's things that go on that I just would never think that someone is doing. But then when it's right in your face and they drilled a hole in the transmission part so the fluid would fly up on the hot metal parts. And if I had been driving fast or whatever, it would have splattered on, the metal part. But I don't take the freeway or anything, so, I was safe in that way, but I had to wait for the vehicle to cool off. And I don't really go too far from the area where the townhouse was. So I kind of know the area, somewhat, but it is bothering me. And, I'm really looking into some things and I'm making some changes, but I have to call judgment. I got to call on all the entities and energies to help me handle this because I think these people just have some fucking nerve to just come damage your stuff like that and you don't know them. Like you literally do not know these people. At least I don't know these people. And I listened to the other young lady about her situation, about people stalking her and what she went through. And she said it just seems to be people who are minding their own business. So it's not like you're doing anything wrong. And you just got to stay in faith and continue to walk because there's nothing to fear. And I'm just shocked. With all everything that's going on in the world, that people have that much time and that, but a lot of people aren't in the right space and place. So it makes sense why people would be seeking to harm people that they don't even know. It's sad because you would think they'd be more grateful that they haven't been swept away by ice or something, you know what I'm saying? Or something happening to them, but people, I guess, aren't thinking like that. So it just is very frustrating because today when I did the little scratch it, I got my number 9 and I felt like spiritually I was in alignment for some things because I was really trying to focus on getting a couple of goals achieved, and there's some really big goals that I would be able to share with others. And I wanted to get it rolling into place before I actually start talking about it because you know how it goes, you get to talking about something and all of a sudden it doesn't manifest or doesn't come to fruition. And then people are like, oh, okay, why don't you wait till it just, till you're able to actually do it. So I just wanted to touch base and go ahead and close out just to let you guys know that it is pretty serious. And I don't know these people, and a lot of times they do look at you weird and talk about stuff that you know nothing about. Like they will be talking about something and looking at you and you have literally no idea. So it is real. And if you have a circumstance like that or situation take place, take it serious because they are doing it. It is happening as we speak. So I have to go ahead and, make note and everything. But I'm not watching every little thing because I'm making the videos and stuff, and I'm doing stuff. I'm keeping busy. I'm not paying them any attention. So a lot of times the information I would tell you to get, I need to be getting myself. You know how they say be aware and everything, but for me, I just did not imagine that happening because literally I'm parked to the side. I'm on doing my own thing, focusing, making my content, and focusing on my health and doing my intermittent fasting and all that kind of stuff. And I just didn't expect it. I had a hint at one time when the guy did the soft top. I knew that there was a problem then, but then I haven't seen him. He left. So I just kind of assumed that situation was over and done with. But then when I saw the guy walking around with the drill and stuff, you know how your instincts be telling you, and then you're just like, nah, wait, I've been here for a minute. Um, it just didn't quite, maybe I just didn't want it to quite fit, but it fits. It's done. And they done it, and now my vehicle's messed up. It literally is messed up. So I have to figure out a lot of things, and I just wanted to share it with you because I don't want people to think that it's in their head, because it really is happening. It's happening right here in Los Angeles with all these multicultural people, with all these different people from different backgrounds that have the nerve to be such a way. So it is real. It's happening, and it's playing out right now. So I'll keep you posted. I'm gonna make videos. I'm gonna put up information. So if you come across a situation that perhaps it'll run a little bit smoother for you. I've been listening to a lot of the other ladies, and I see how it affected them. And I just think it's sad. I think it's horrible. I send out much love to all of you that have gone through it, because it's like I said, you don't know the people. It don't make any kind of sense whatsoever. And, it's just an unfortunate situation, especially if you're someone like me where you mind your own business, you're doing your own thing, and then someone's just coming to mess with you just because they can. They see the vulnerability or what have you. So I love you guys much. I just wanted to do our little, before I go to sleep, a call my power back to me. I think that's one of my favorite ones, besides calling judgment. Definitely call judgment, and we'll see how it all plays out. But as I always say, I'm so grateful. I am just so, so grateful, regardless of the outcome. So much love to all of you, and we shall chat later.